This is a review of our top pick when it comes to the best wireless microphone system for iPhone, Android, DSLR, and pretty much any other camera with a 3.5mm input right now, including everything that you need to know to make sure that you're choosing the right wireless microphone for your camera and your video setup. Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video, where we help you grow an audience and scale your revenue with online video. If you're seeing value in this video, make sure you're giving it a thumbs up. It really makes a huge difference. And all the links to everything I mentioned in this video, you can find linked in the description box below. Let's jump into it. Now, really quick disclaimer, Rode did send us out a free unit. I actually had no idea it was even coming. But we are under no obligation to do anything at all, and we are 100% free to share our candid thoughts. That's actually a condition of us accepting any gear, and they've agreed. So for a while now, the Rode Wireless Go was our top recommendation when it comes to wireless microphones. It's an awesome little package. It's compact, it's affordable at just under $200. It's compatible with most microphones and cameras, and it's got great audio quality. But Rode has since released a brand new upgrade with some major features, the Rode Wireless Go 2. We've been testing it out for the past few months, and we think it's awesome and definitely worth sharing with you all. But which one is the best one for you? The original version or the new updated version? Or is it worth the upgrade? I'm gonna get to that and more in this review. Okay, so both the original and the new version are tiny. This is it right here. They are super lightweight. They've got some great mounting options. Both the transmitter and the receiver have a belt clip on the back to help you mount the microphone, and it also doubles as a cold shoe mount as well, making it really easy to mount on top of your camera or onto a smartphone rig. The transmitter even has a built-in microphone, which is actually really decent. And there's a windshield adapter on top to help eliminate any wind noise. Now, they have updated the connection for the windshield so that it doesn't fall off as easy as it did with the original version. Now, the transmitters themselves also have a 3.5mm TRS microphone port that will work with most lavalier microphones with that connection. So even though there's already a built-in microphone in the unit itself, you can use it as a traditional wireless lavalier microphone as well by plugging in an external microphone. Now, we've tested it with a few different microphones, things like the Boya BYM1 microphone, the iRig lavalier, and a few Sonys as well, and it's worked really, really well. Or Rode also have their own specific microphone that they've paired up with this called the Rode Lavalier Go. So it's cool that you've got options to either just use the unit itself and either clip it up on your shirt or maybe onto your pocket or something near your presenter's mouth, or you can clip the unit onto your belt or put it in a pocket and run a lavalier up, which is what you're hearing right now. I'm currently using the Rode Wireless Go 2 with the Rode lavalier, and I'll get to some more audio tests of the different options very soon. And the new version of this microphone is still compatible with Rode's other accessories, things like the Rode Interview Go, the handheld microphone, and the magnetic clips to again give you more mounting options. But in terms of some of the bigger updates, probably the biggest update is that you actually now get two transmitters, two microphones in this kit. So this is gonna be perfect for having two people in your shot, or for having a second wireless microphone as a backup option while you're recording. So with the original version and with most wireless microphone kits, if you wanna have two people presenting or two wireless microphones, it meant buying two full kits, and you'd need some adapters and things to make them all connect up to your camera. But now having two wireless microphones included is awesome. Now, both the transmitters and the receiver all have a USB-C type port for charging, but unlike the original version, which had that port as well, the new version now connects through to your computer, and it's automatically detected as an external microphone, meaning that you can use this as a wireless microphone for your computer as well. They also now sell adapter cables to connect these up to your iPad or iPhone's Lightning port, or you can connect them up to your Android devices with the USB-C cable, and you can still connect to a phone using the 3.5mm plug too. So these mics you can pretty much get working with most devices out there. Another really cool new feature is there's now built-in internal recording directly into each of the two transmitters, meaning that each of the two microphones can record their own audio, either as a backup, which is awesome in case there's any Wi-Fi dropouts or interference, or they could even be used as their own standalone recording device, whether you want to transmit back to the receiver or not. Now, each transmitter can record up to 40 hours of audio, and when it's enabled, it's automatically going to start recording the moment the microphone is turned on. Now, when that 40 hours of recording is full, it's going to start to auto overwrite the oldest recordings on the unit. So this is great because it's something you'll never have to think about again, and you're going to end up with a perfect backup recording. Now, the display on the receiver unit has also been updated, and it now gives you more information on things like the transmitter's volume and the battery life, and you can see if it's actually recording internally on the device as well. Now you also have the ability now to either record audio from the microphones in stereo, like a mixed track of both microphones, or in dual mono mode, where audio from one mic is going to come through, say, the left channel, and the other mic is going to come through the right channel. This will give you the ability to adjust the microphones or to mix the two microphones afterwards in your editing. There's also now a Rode Central app for Mac and PC, and this is how you can enable things like the internal audio recording, and it's also how you can access your audio recordings that are saved directly to the transmitters. Now the app also gives you access to more advanced features and controls as well, things like a safety channel where one of the audio channels is recorded at a lower volume. Just in case your audio gets too loud at some point, you can then use the lower version instead. You can also enable more granular volume control or gain control in there as well. And once it's enabled through the app, you can then adjust with more precision the microphone levels from the receiver unit. Now in terms of battery life, there is a built-in rechargeable battery that lasts up to 7 hours. This isn't something that you can replace, but the wireless transmission has also been increased and is now up to 200 meters line of sight. Now in the box, you get the 2 transmitters, you get 1 receiver, you get 3 furry windshields, 3 USB-C to USB-A charging cables, 1 TRS to TRS audio cable, and a carry pouch. Now in terms of what it sounds like, what you've been listening to in this video so far is the Rode Wireless Go 2. I do have it clipped on to me here using the Rode Lavalier Go lavalier microphone. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now for comparison, this is what the Rode Wireless Go 1 sounds like without any microphone plugged into it. Okay. 1, 2. And what you're hearing now is the Rode Wireless Go 2, again, with nothing connected to it. And if I go ahead and connect it to the Rode handheld microphone adapter, then this is what it sounds like if you're going to be using it as a handheld microphone as well. Over to you, Justin. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now I'm back using the Rode Wireless Go 2 with the Rode Lavalier Go microphone attached. Now those audio tests that you just heard won't have any post-processing or any audio effects or anything applied. You're just going to hear them as they come out of the microphone. The only thing that we would have changed is probably the volumes, just to make sure that they're all set right. Now in terms of the downsides, the cons, or the things that you need to be aware of, you currently can't adjust the volume levels individually for the 2 microphones. You can adjust both of them together, but not just make one of them louder and one of them quieter. Something else worth noting is that a computer and the Rode Central app is going to be required for some of those more advanced features, or even just to enable them initially. So things like the more granular gain control, you only need to enable that feature through the app, but then once it's enabled on the device itself, you can make those granular adjustments. So again, it's not really a problem. You could either set these settings before you go out on your shoot, or if you're creating similar videos all the time, you might only need to set them up once and then they'll be good to go from then on in. Now there's still no screw locking connector for the microphones. It would be a nice to have so that your microphones aren't going to pull out, but I really don't think it's a big deal. I've never had an issue with the microphone coming out. And while the kit does come with a cable to connect to a TRS input on a camera, to connect to a phone or to a tablet via the headphone jack, USB-C or Lightning, you will need to purchase an adapter for that to work. And we'll have links to those adapters down in the description. Now in terms of pricing, given all the features and how amazing this unit is, it is crazy that it comes in at under $300. It's currently selling for $299. Now the original is still a great deal at $199, but I think it's definitely worth the upgrade. Even if you don't want the 2 microphones, having features like the inbuilt audio recording and the computer capability to use it as a wireless microphone through your computer are definitely worth the upgrade. But if you don't need those things, then the original is still an awesome deal. Now my personal preference is to use these Rode wireless microphone kits with a lavalier microphone as well. So the one that I'm using right now is the Rode Lavalier Go. It currently sells for $79, but again, this can work with most lavalier microphones out there that have that TRS connector. So we've tried and tested a lot of microphones, a lot of wireless microphone kits, and this is definitely my top recommendation right now. Best bang for buck wireless mic on the market. Most of the others that come close to this are a lot more expensive and still don't do everything that these do. Or they're cheaper and they sound terrible. And some of them I've tried even have interference issues and dropouts while you're recording. So that's really what makes the Rode Wireless Go 2 the complete package. And this is now what we're using for most of our YouTube videos too. So now that you know how awesome the Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone is, there is another video that's linked on screen. I have no idea what it is. It's a suggestion from YouTube. I hope it's good. I hope it's amazing. I'll see you in the next video.